Hi, I'm Sean Carlock. Welcome to Send It 23. This is volume 10 of our 10-part series on long-range custom rifle building, and we have our finished product here. So we're going to take a quick overall look at this thing. I'm going to point out a few things, and then we're going to get into load testing and development today. We're finally going to get to put some rounds through this baby. So what we're looking at here today is Canyon Rifle number 97, and this is for the most part a plain Jane standard Canyon rifle built on a 700 action like we've outlined in this series. The stock is painted in Sahara Web, the metal is Cerakoted black. We have just kind of the standard features on it: a slick barrel, no flutes, one of our mini slab brakes, Nightforce 40-minute rail and rings, and an NXS 5.5 to 22 by 56 with zero stop. We've got aftermarket bottom metal on it made by Hawkins Precision, and a Harris bipod with lock. This kind of is just standard operating procedure for us. Now I'll give you a close-up of some of these things here, and then we're going to get off to load development. So here we are where load development happens. Now, I'm not going to get into every aspect of the reloading process. We have a 2-hour DVD that chronicles the development of 338 Edge loading and how-to reloading for long-range hunting step by step. It'd take 30 episodes to cover everything that's in that DVD, so we're going to shortcut that here. The big thing I want to point out in this segment here is you have to use the right components and the right combination of components. Experience has taught us we need a good set of dies, which we have. 338 Edge brass. I happen to have a little bit of that laying around here. We're going to work up a load for the 300 grain Elite Hunter Burger bullets. We're going to use H1000, our standby powder for 338 Edge. You can get a little more velocity out of other powders, but day in and day out this has been very good to us in terms of ES, accuracy, virtually no temperature sensitivity, and it just does the same thing all the time. That's worth a lot to me. Last thing's primers. I use the CCI 250s. We tried several different primers in this combination. We got the best extreme spread using the CCI 250s. So we're going to go ahead and start prepping some brass. We're going to start tuning up a load, and we're going to get some rounds downrange. Okay, one of the things I routinely do in my reloading process, and we showcase it in our DVD quite a bit, is I like to check how things are going during and after the reloading process. Now, when I talked about having good dies, this is one of the things that creates good dies. Now, while this is the Hornady tool for correcting bullet runout, we don't use it to correct bullet runout, because I believe that dozing the bullet around in the case back and forth to correct the runout tends to give you inconsistent neck tension, and we've seen the extreme spread creep up 4 or 5 feet a second by using that to correct the runout. However, the caveat to this whole deal is if you have good dies, you routinely get run out like this. The worst run out we get out of these dies is 1/1000th of an inch. Normally they're 0 to 1/2,000. The worst ones we get are 1/1000th. We just don't even have to worry about it. Quality dies are key to making quality ammunition. Now, as you can see, we have bullets seated at 5 off, 10 off, 15 off, and 20 thousandths off the lands. We're going to test for accuracy and extreme velocity spread. If you have questions about why we're doing this, or the results of ES versus accuracy and velocity, look back at Send It 8 where we cover ES versus accuracy. We're going to go shoot some rounds now. Okay, now if you can hear the noise in the background, it's raining like a big dog today, but testing must go on. Now, I've skipped over a whole bunch of the steps that would have just been video of me sitting here shooting, not too terribly stimulating to watch. We've shot 5, 10, 15, 20 thousandths off with the MagnetoSpeed chronograph hooked up, looked at our accuracy potential, and looked at what the ES was. We settled on 10 thousandths off. The ES was single digits. The group size looked really good, but two things happen when you take the MagnetoSpeed off. Usually your group size will change a little bit and your point of impact will shift a little bit. That's been our experience anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot these next 3 rounds, no MagnetoSpeed on here, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, that's our 3rd and last round. Things look pretty good. We're going to have to shift our point of impact just a little bit to the left, it looks like. Group size is really good. I'm going to hustle down the rain here and get the target real quick and bring it back to show you, and we'll finish up our project. As you can see here, the group's pretty good. We're 168 thousandths center to center, shooting in the ones. Extreme spread in the single digits, 9 feet a second. Our average speed was 28.05, and boy, it just doesn't get to look much better than this. We're going to shift our 0 to the left about 1/2 minute. We're going to shoot a confirming shot, and then we're done. This baby is ready to roll. It just doesn't get to look much better than this. You put all these things together, this kind of performance in a package that's shootable and doesn't beat you to death, good things are going to happen. Stay tuned for our next episode where we take this thing out and we stretch its legs and shoot it at some real distance.
Spotter's ready.
On it.
Send it. Hit. Nice job, Jess. Nice job. DRT.
The other ones are just standing there.
870 yards. Nice job.